This is Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity. Alright, it's been several days since I played. I'm here outside of Consulhot's room in Cragholt. This is the final room. Consulhot's chamber. And then I will be done with Cragholt. I am not sure what's going to happen in here. If I'm going to be forced to fight, or if I can resolve things peacefully. I do know that it looks like some scary shit in there. So it's time to talk to the door. Oh, but before I talk to the door, I should refresh myself on the answers that I got from these notes. Because I'm going to be asked questions here. Body's a shell. Achieve the power, you'll outlive it. Fellows fight and scheme, only you recognize your true foe. Curb your pride. Seal your skill with mistakes. Hide your malice behind smiles. Sacrifice your vanity. Your mind is a maze. Ensnare people with it. First defense of any wizard is a warded mind. And Wariki's note. Magic is what it is. Power, raw and malleable. Shape it as best suits your need. That's what's get the greatest spells, their strengths. Okay. I think I'm studied up for this little test. So let's do it. Your master awaits a worthy pupil. Let the apprentice, who has perfected a spell and gathered the lessons of her fellows, speak her purpose. I'm ready to see Consulhot.
First you shall prove your merit. A wizard must protect himself from the arcane and the mundane, from spellcaster and soldier alike. Of the many defenses available to the wizard, which comes first?
A warded mind.
You have learned well, but a wizard must also defend against his own deficiencies, lest he fall to them. Which weakness is deadliest?
Pride.
Many fall by overestimating their own power. Yet for the wizard who understands the nature of magic, power is nearly limitless. What quality of magic is most critical to powerful spellwork?
Malleability. It can be shaped into any spell.
Yes, though few will ever grow skilled enough to wield it well. One test of your understanding remains. What is a wizard's true foe?
Mortality.
You may proceed.
Boom. Aced it. I'm good at tests. Alright.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is
Carefully creep
not.
forward. Oh man, this room looks like a fucking problem. I mean, seriously. I will get my ass so kicked in here. So kicked. Alright, well, let's do this the smart way. The very smart way.
Right here.
Which is to put the whole damn party back here.
I'm ready.
Except for it there.
Your
Actually, I'm
thoughts
going to
must
back them
flow
up even
deeply
more.
Indeed.
Yes?
Yeah? Right here. I'm ready.
Okay.
Hey.
Now I'm going to quick save again. Because, you know, it's what I do. I save quickly. Like the Flash. And let's... Oh boy, here we go. Man, this is an impressive looking room. This room officially has me intimidated, not gonna lie. An emaciated figure hunches over a stack of books. As you enter the room, it rises, and you feel as though you can see each rib and vertebrae shift into place beneath a pale film of flesh. It turns, twisting wasted skin and tendons around its bones. 2 eyes burn from its angular, shrunken face. The Lich.
You have the soul of one who is always restless, always searching. I wonder, is that what brought you to me?
Consulhat's eyes glitter. Wait, how do you know who I am? A dry croak of laughter tumbles from the Lich's throat. Called it, Lich. I have poured my life into a phylactery, waiting for one such as you. It's what you are that interests me. I guess he means a watcher.
Spells are fueled by ambient essence in the ether. A miserly trickle of energy that leaks from the wheel.
He traces arcane shapes in the air around him.
Because the medium is so poor, a wizard must normally focus his efforts on the runes and incantations that channel it.
Okay. He tenses narrow fingers.
But imagine what could be done with a more powerful source of essence. A watcher's soul, for instance.
My soul is not available. Sorry. His eyes flash. A rictus grin twists his lips. Do you know who hired the Torn Bannerman?
One of the other archmages, no doubt.
He flicks his bony wrist.
My wager's on Arkemir or Lengroth, always hiding behind glamours and diversions. But it could have been any of my rivals.
Who are your rivals?
In my eyes or theirs? You've surely heard of the great archmages of Eora. Nina Gauth, Minoletta, Sitzel, and Kolakoth. Arkemir and Lengroth, too.
All of those names are names that are in the spells for wizard spells. Like Minoletta's missiles and Kalakoth's something else. And anyway, all of those names appear in the names of the spells for the wizard in this game. So there's 6 of them plus him. So that's seven archmages total.
We've all shaped the study and practice of magic, just not always to our mutual taste.
He shrugs. Tell me about your phylactery.
Would you think to steal it from under my nose? As if it were so easy. A phylactery isn't some bauble I wear around my neck or hide in a chest. It's a complex layer of spellwork carved into my skull with runes and sealed with a peg of Adra.
The sparse flesh stretched across his cheeks twitches at the memory.
It is the reason I'm here, surviving.
Right, so this is just like a lich from D&D. In D&D, spellcasters could perform this ritual to become liches, would make them undead so they would live forever, and their soul would be kept in this vessel called a phylactery. And as long as their phylactery wasn't destroyed, they could keep coming back from being killed over and over. They were immortal, unless you destroyed their phylactery. And so apparently they've brought that over pretty much whole cloth from D&D into their system here, which is cool. What kind of magic requires the power of a Watcher's soul?
The most demanding and visionary kind. The kind that wizards have argued over for centuries. Names like Cadabald the Red and Mara of the Seven Hills. Even you must know of them.
Nope, never heard of them. I still don't know what you're talking about.
The power to warp and wind time. Like a skein of wool wrapped about your finger. To strangle its flow to a mere trickle. Perhaps to reverse it altogether.
Time magic sounds very powerful and awesome. The pits of his eyes burn fever bright. I don't need to hear any more.
Where are you going? I'm just getting started with you.
He stiffens as you turn, so I'm not getting out of here without a fight. Alright. Oh god, boss music just started. Console Hot needs a Watcher Soul to complete his new spell, and he's very insistent on using mine. Oh god. We've got a major adventure added. We'll check that out. Alright. Run there! Oh shit. I want everybody else to back the fuck up even more. There. Petrified. Awesome. Let's see if he dies. Prone for a long time. Come on, Adair. Hireling payday. Get up. Get up, Adair. Get up, Adair. He's prone again. He's gonna die. He keeps getting knocked down before he can even get up. Alright, we're gonna have fucking problems here. Oh, second chance. Alright, we're gonna have problems. Everybody back up even more. Pallegine is now the tank. Maybe we can try to get them to come like, you know, where they don't all come. You know what I'm saying? Back up more.
Your thoughts must flow deeply indeed.
Well, they seem to want to come. Maybe I should stop and try to fight right here. Alright, Pallegina. Do that. It doesn't scare him time. This fight just went into ogre time. Animat time. Oh, I forgot I had that. Another iridescent scarab time. I'm about to summon the shit out of some shit. Oh god, they're all coming. I don't see Console Hot himself though, yet. I think I'm gonna die here. This is gonna be really bad. Alright, ogres. Just come down here, make yourself useful. We've got an Audra Beetle. Shoot some lightning. Ogre. Attack. Ogre. Attack. Sworn enemy worked. Pallegina. Get him. Where's my other summons? That I called forth some other summons. Kana. Start shooting that Steel Spine Magus. Dominate. Immune to dominated. Immune to dominated. Immune to dominated. Well, fuck you guys then. Just checking to see what else she's got on the daily. Alright, let's use some of her real abilities. Silent Scream time. Hopefully it'll work on the Death Guard. You... I want an Animat summoned right there. You... I want another Iridescent Scarab right there. Alright, cool. I got all my summons on. I want you to heal Pallegina. I want you to shoot a lightning ball. Other one. Death Guard, Owlghoul. Animat. Okay, Pallegina's getting her ass kicked, so she needs to second wind. Meanwhile, my rogues need to really start killing some shit. So... Steel Spine Magus. Ancient Death Guard. Actually, no. Attack this other Steel Spine Magus. He's attacking. We should get on this Owlghoul. Lightning Ball right there. Lightning Ball right there. Ogre. And the Owlghoul. The other ogre's already dead. Knockdown. She's healing herself, right? Alright, she healed herself. Now also lay on hands as well.
Got him! Just like Mama thought.
And a third time. Kill that one. Pallegina's getting worked. Alright, all of our summons are gone. So we need more summons. Give me a mossy rock. Oh god, we're getting destroyed, and the boss isn't even here. Paralyzed. Oh, also paralyzed. Literally every member of my party is paralyzed. Grieving Mother is down. Pallegina is about to be reviving.
I'm ready.
More ogres, please.
Following your lead.
Let's get some ebony spiders. And some ivory worms.
Right here.
Okay, worms. Finish off that Alghoul. Spiders. Get on that Steel Spine Magus. Pallegina. Okay, she's been revived. She's up. She's up again. Good. Mossy Rock, go. She's dying. She needs to healing chain herself. What enemies do we have left? Lots of things are left because we haven't bothered to kill them. Let's kill these Steel Spine Magi. I got ogres. I got a swamp lurker. Alright. Ogre number 1. Here. An attack. Ogre number 2. Spiders, get out of the way. Other ogre. Attack somebody if you can. Attack that Death Guard. Shoot. Alghoul. Shoot. Alghoul. Silent Scream. Swamp Lurker. Pallegina's hurting here. See if we can knock down the Death Guard.
I'm ready.
Ogre on the Death Guard. Swamp Lurker
Mine feels sharp as steel.
on the Death Guard. Pallegina. Knockdown failed, apparently. Drink a potion. Shoot this Death Guard. Silent Scream on the Death Guard. Weakening on the Death Guard. Blinding on the Death Guard. Okay.
Following your lead.
Reinforcing exhortation on yourself. Oh, she can't cast it on herself? It has to be on an ally. Alright.
This isn't working.
This isn't even all the enemies that were in the room either. Alright, everybody attack that out. Alright, well. We won. But Adair is...
Hey.
Get out of there, Adair! Actually, no, hold on. Pearls, vessel bones, a bunch of gold. Alright, well, by running away and with only drawing half the enemies, we managed to survive. Yay. Now let's try the rest of the fight, including the actual boss who's in there.
I'll keep an eye out.
Alright, let's quick save again. I got another Death Guard, Console Hot, and Animated Wand. Wonder if we can pull that Death Guard by himself. She's got fast running, so we'll let her do it. Let's see if it works. Nice shot. Now run. Yeah, that fast running comes in handy.
Hey.
Animated wand, Katie.
Huh?
Looks like the boss didn't come, which is awesome. Let's try to stun him still. Keep trying to stun him.
My thoughts were dull.
This isn't working!
Oh, wow. Devil of Karak just jibbed his ass. Got him for a 99 piece. Wait, who just called me? My dad. Hope he doesn't just randomly show up here. Sometimes he does that once in a while.
Right here.
I don't mind people randomly showing up at my apartment if I'm not streaming. If I'm in the middle of streaming, it's a real pain in the ass.
Nice and slow.
Okay. I think it's just us and the boss now. So this should be manageable since we took out all the ads. Console Hot. He's immune to basically everything, which is nice. Oh, who do we have over here? A Void Seer, huh? Nice. We took him out without aggroing the boss.
Let's see what we got.
Alright. Let's do this, I guess. So first things first is a dare. Let's quick save. Somebody's gonna watch this and they're gonna leave a comment about how enraged they are that I cheesed this room and pull the people out and, oh, how dare you, you're supposed to fight him in the room all at once with the boss, blah blah blah. Yeah, well, I didn't, so deal with it. I don't think there's room back there for the... I can sunbeam him, though. Rogues. We're gonna try to put all the stuns we have on this fucker. Stun, stun, stun. Maybe it'll work. Oh, he actually knocked him down. We actually got him stunned, but not for very long. Let's see. Sap crits. But the actual stun effect only grazed, because his will is 132. Oh wow, he's going down like a punk! I guess he's not that tough if you take out all his ads first.
Got him!
Yes! Console Hot down! Console Hot down. I've defeated Console Hot, one of the greatest wizards in Aora. Wow. That was intense. Collected taxes. Earned some money. Alright, first things first, let's take a look at my stronghold business. Lots going on here. Collected taxes, paid hirelings. Major adventure added. Alright, so let's check out this major adventure. Oh, it's just a generic adventure. It doesn't have a special name or anything. Well, Aloth will still go. I have a lot of money. Wow. Okay. Defeated Console Hot, right. The quest is grayed out now, too. That's it. We're done here. Let me see... Lich. Here we go. Liches are as formidable as they are rare. They're masters of the arcane who have discovered ways to extend their own lives without facing the mental deterioration of vampires and other vessels. There are no reliable records or accounts of how to become a lich. The few who've managed to succeed have been hesitant to share their methods. But it's believed that the process is both difficult and excruciating. The annals of wizardry are littered with cautionary tales of ambitious mages who attempt immortality but manage only to rip their own bodies apart. While liches decay physically, they retain their mental faculties, which is part of what separates them from vessels. They achieve this by binding their own essence to phylacteries, which are popularly represented as vials or charms worn or kept close to the body. However, none of the few known liches have ever revealed the nature or location of their phylacteries, so theories about them are ultimately speculation. Most liches are believed to be powerful wizards or mages, but this is a generalization rather than a rule. One lich, who lived almost 1,000 years ago, was a priestess of Bereth, who was sustained through her own rigorous devotion. Animancers have been rumored to experiment with similar concepts, but given the profession's questionable reputation, none have been willing to admit this. Alright. Level 15. That will, though. I'm into a lot of stuff, but really the lich itself wasn't that tough. It was only tough with all of its friends in the room. The lich by himself went down pretty easy. Exceptional set. Ooh, the Iron Clasp. This is the Grimoire of an Archmage, son. Has some nice spells. Console Hot's Crushing Doom. A truly unique spell. This is probably the only place in the whole game where you can get that spell. But I don't use wizards. Broad Belt of Power. Bracers of Deflection. Boots of Stability. Spell Ward Amulet. Console Hot Skull. Did I?
Sure.
I did a little
Follow me.
switcheroo right there. Didn't mean to. Alright, so the broad belt of power. 2 might and 2 resolve. Aptly named, this belt is comprised of a broad span of boiled leather, joined in front by a silver buckle. Arcane spells have been forged into the material, and it grants those who wear it undeniable strength and a newfound sense of determination, which, even if it is induced, can rouse even the meekest of individuals to action. I don't think anyone's really going to wear that. Resolve gives you will, deflection. I don't think anybody in my team's going to wear that. Then we have Console Hot's skull. The skull floats through some mysterious power of its own, chattering its teeth and rolling its burning eyes. You detect Console Hot's energy and essence still bound inside it. It's a pet. Look at it. It looks like Mort from Planescape Torment. Grants Visage of Console Hot once per rest. Can summon Console Hot? Holy shit. Alright, well that's gonna get used as the... Nobody can use a pet except the main character. Oh, there it is. She's got her own little... Oh, no, that's... Wait, that's her. She's got her own... Is it gonna follow me or what? Or does it just stay right there forever and ever? It's not good at following, is it?
Huh? Yeah?
So now she's got, Visage of Console Hot. The companion of Console Hot's skull has the ability to call upon the Archmage's shade for assistance. While summoned, Console Hot's Visage will cast spells, but the summoner suffers raw damage for the duration as the undead wizard drains their life force. That's not good.
Yeah?
Peridot, and I guess it's Peridot. Is it Peridot or Peridot? I never know. Alright, let's look around and explore the room now that we've won the fight. Man, I didn't know if we were going to be able to do that. I thought my tactics were quite good, actually. Just saying. As you draw close, the words on this scroll fade and disappear. The book contains a list of names, most of which are crossed off. You recognize the 4 names which haven't been touched yet. Sabo, Peldon, Tanos, and Wariki. Yeah, those need to get crossed off too. So this must be the book of all of his apprentices, most of whom have died. And now, all of whom have died. Except for the one that I didn't kill. The rust-red figures on this scroll look as though they were written in blood. Okay. Scroll of Ooh. Figurine that summons shades. That is nice. I think I've read about Pangram's life before. Yeah. Okay. Potion of Barring Death Door. The Moons of Aora. Read it. Another very large bookshelf. Hold on, we'll come back to that one. Oh wow, there's some serious scrolls. Missives of the Hand Occult. Did I ever read this? I did. Athasian Prayer, read it. Lots of crafting supplies. Ooh, a Sky Dragon Eye. Wow, sky dragons are said to have almost supernatural vision, able to pick out the tiniest prey from far above the ground. Though clouded now with death, the iris of this massive eye retains its vibrant green-gold sheen. I think I can use that for like a really powerful enchant. Like, superb. Oh, you need 2 sky dragon eyes. Still, that's pretty cool. Alright, lamp figurine, though. Good times. Okay. Adjust my chair and my microphone here just a second. Alright, so... good stuff. The rich fabric is as smooth as lambskin and softer than most
I'll
beds.
keep an eye out.
Any hidden stuff? It's gotta be hidden stuff, right? This book burns your hands when you touch it. There was a
Worth
hidden
a
stuff,
look.
thank you. The clay tablet is ancient, and most of the symbols inscribed upon it are indecipherable. This book burns your hands when you touch it. Alright, what's in the hidden thing? Bunch of potions. Rubies. Major regeneration. Major recovery. Refreshing our potions and stuff, which is good. Alright, let's check out these super fancy bookshelves that actually start a conversation. Talk to bookshelves. Let me quick save again. The shelves of this bookcase overflow with books, loose pages, and miscellaneous artifacts. Many of the spines you can see are scrawled with indecipherable glyphs, and more are completely blank. A proper search of this mess would probably take hours. We're gonna search. Digging through the shelves, you pick up something that feels like a stack of scrolls. On closer inspection, you realize that they're troll skins. Hours of searching leave your back aching and your eyes sore. You don't find anything else of value. Gained 4 troll skins. Alright. And one final shelf. It says exactly the same thing as before. A chain glitters from a middle shelf. You pull it and find an amulet in your hand. Spellward amulet. Okay, we've got about 5 of those. Sagani finishes escorting Supplicant and returns to the stronghold. Great. So we have now officially... Why does it say that they engaged Consulhat's skull in melee? Where is Consulhat's skull? Look, it did it again. That is super fucking weird.
I'll keep an eye out.
Weren't there some, my weird summons that have become frozen? Permanent ogre statue, go, go, go. Aren't there some camping supplies back here somewhere? So I kind of need to rest. I mean, I just badly, badly need to rest. Let's see. We killed these suckers. Sucker kill. And we killed these suckers. Other sucker kill. And we killed these suckers. There was one group of suckers in here we didn't kill. I mean, we don't need to go back and kill them now. I'm gonna go back and talk to that apprentice and see if they say anything now that I killed the boss. We killed these suckers. Killed so many suckers. Suckers got themselves killed. Maybe I already looted the, I don't know. Anyway, this was the room where I didn't... Whoa, that's a lot of gold. Yet another figurine. Wow. Okay, I already looked through this person's stuff once, but... just in case a fight breaks out here.
Hey.
I'm ready.
Following your lead.
Hey.
Huh?
Actually, no.
Hello? Hello?
Alright. Let's, quick save. We're gonna talk to this apprentice again. See if they say anything new.
I don't believe it. You killed Consulhot. I had nothing to do with any of that, of course.
She eyes you warily. What are you going to do now? I'm going to continue my research. Perhaps Consulhot has some lore in his library that could prove useful. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get back to work. Alright. So she doesn't want to fight about it. She's the master here now, though, I guess. Because, you know. And I'm not going to steal any of her stuff. Let's get out of here. Cragholt is finally done. Finished. And that means all of the content of Part 1 of the White March is now also done. White March Part 1, 100% complete. Now, before I move on to the next part of White March, I might consider doing some other things back in the base game. In fact, I know the first thing I'm going to do. Well, first I'm going to go back to the keep and rest and shit, but
Let's see what we got.
the first thing I'm going to do after that is I'm going to go to what's it called? Silat Lys, or whatever it is, the first ruins from the beginning of the game. Because that's where the whirling contraption of Copper and Adre is that I need to unbind this sword from Pelagina. Or upgrade it, or whatever. Just wondering if any new enemies will have appeared here. Sometimes that happens. You clear something like this and you come out and there's like new enemies waiting for you. Where's my skull?
Huh?
Where are you at, Mort? There you are.
Mm-hmm.
Loading skull. I'm happy. Planescape Torment was such a great game. It's amazing, actually. An amazing game. Alright, let's go. Back to Cadnua. There are a lot of different things I could go do in the base game. I could go do bounties. I could go do levels of Endless Paths of Adnua. I could go do that thing where I reconfront Death Knight Lord Radric at his camp. I could go do the thing where I have to go talk about my claim to the stronghold in town. That's 4 different things, not counting going back to the progression of the main story of Act 3. So that's 5 different things I could do, or I could go back and do part 2 of the...
As beautiful as it can be with the absence of children.
Go back and do the next part of White March. So that's 6 things I could do, plus handling this little business I'm going to do first, which is getting rid of the binding of the sword, or dealing with it in some way at least. So we're going to rest. Artificer's Hall as usual. Brutish warrior has arrived seeking employment. He was nearly set upon by brigands on the road, but your patrols intervened. Now let's check him out. Ooh, he's nice. I want him. I need to dismiss someone first. 1 and 1, 0 and 2, 3 and 3, 0 and 2, 0 and 2, 0 and 2, 1 and 1, 0 and 2. Vanguard soldier. Alright, Barathite Cleric, you're done. Brutish Warrior, welcome to the team. That upgrades my security and prestige slightly. Alright, we've rested. I don't need to go inside the keep, really. I mean, there's some stuff I could collect out of the chest in there, but I'm not really feeling the necessity of that. So, off we go to Silant Lys. And this journey is going to end this episode. In my next episode, I will do the steps to deal with the Grey Sleeper. And then I will decide where to go from there. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you for watching. This has been Josiah Plays Pillars of Eternity.